Hi and welcome back. This is my third video for unlocking Wilba. Just like my last video, I'm going to explain the things that I'm doing while I am doing them. Another thing is that sometimes in the wiki there will be some missing links where it should talk about something, but for some reason it's not in the page at all. Since we are focusing on unlocking Wilba, the ancient pig ruins entrance is very important to find early, and we did find it in the beginning of the first few days on my first video. It is the second phase of the plan. This entrance leads to the palace in Palace City. Queen Malfalfa spawns here along with Wilba, and Wilba will be in the third room walking around if she hasn't been unlocked yet. We will need to give the queen the royal crown, and the crown does drop from the wombat queen, so we will need to fight her. And that's once I have everything ready, which it is taking me a little longer than I anticipated. I left a lantern in front of the ancient pig's ruin entrance, since I'll need it later on. The journey through the ruins is going to be pretty long and tedious. I would recommend at least 1 day's worth of a light source. That should be enough to get you through. The entrance is covered in vines, so we will need to carry a machete to cut down the vines on the entrance, and every other room that you go into has the potential to have vines that cover that entrance as well. The way to the palace city will not be easy, as you will need to go through vined entrances almost exclusively. You should expect it to be pretty difficult. Since you'll be whacking at the vines, we will need to have a light source that we can place on the floor. Specifically, a lantern is perfect for this. Light bulbs are almost guaranteed and provide fuel. They drop from glowflies and rabbit beetles, which are just glowflies who have matured and have gone through their cocoon phase. Rabbit beetles spawn from slabs depending on which biome the slab is in. During day 9 or 10, glowfly will spawn like crazy from any flower close by to the player. So on day 11, they turn into cocoons for a day or two, turning into the rabbit beetles the day afterwards. As the name suggests, they are rabid and they will attack anything that's close by, especially if it's the player. Good for chitin, light bulbs, and monster meat, but bad for low health. If you get caught in their numbers, they will swarm you. They can easily overwhelm mobs, and I'm trying to stay away from them and avoid them as much as possible while I try to complete this. What I need, or what I feel that I need, is 4 log suits, 4 football helmets or battle helms if I can find some gold, 1 mat mask, 1 mat suit, plus 4 weapons. My first choice goes in order, so it would be tentacle spike, halberd, a battle spear, or a regular spear. And that is in order of value, so if you manage to find anything better than the second to the fourth items that I just listed, that would be the best. I'm thinking for my healing item that I can do pierogi, since it is a healing item that I can create very easily with these eggs, and meat, and a vegetable. I wanted an icebox to go along with the items that I have, but I couldn't find any gears on the surface or from any of the pots. So I end up just going in the ruins to break pots that are inside. That way I get a chance to at least maybe get 1. I think I just need 1. You can buy gears, but you would have to go through the ancient ruins to get to the palace city. There's a shop called the Sty Oddities Emporium for 10 oinks. Okay. Another way to get gears is by killing large iron hulks. They drop them, and it's usually when they're activated, so you'd have to have a pickaxe ready to chip away at them until they animate. And they can also animate during lightning, but you'd have to wait for the lightning. I really didn't want to fight something else. It was just better for me to try to go in through the palace entrance to see if I can maybe break some pots and come up with some kind of loot that I can sell, which would have been, you know, somewhere else. But I ended up getting caught in the spike trap here, which made me think like, oh my god, it's over here. This is it. I couldn't even drop my lantern on the floor so that I can properly hit these things. So in the end, I did have to make a machete, and I ended up hacking away at them in order to get out. The crazy part about this is that I'm holding the lantern, the durability is going down, and it's still illuminating as if I was holding it. So I'm not really sure what happened here. I think this is some sort of bug, but I definitely shouldn't be able to have that illuminating in the way that it is right now. As I'm trying to make my way back to base, the lantern durability drops to 0 and I cannot place a campfire to save my life. And Charlie gets me in the end, and that's as far as I was able to get in this run. If you did watch this far, thank you so much for watching, and I promise the next run will be better.